soap or detergent? How about chlorides, dyes, ethanol, sulfates, sodium, formaldehydes, and more? Even fragrance can indicate the presence of some 4,000 separate ingredients, most of which are synthetic. Hi, this is Alex Jones. I was shocked when I discovered I could be inhaling these additives that can lead to coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath, headaches, nausea, irritation of the skin, and mucous membranes. Now compare Cal-Ben Pure Soap. All natural, earth-friendly, no harsh chemicals, no animal testing. They're safe, and you save 85% of the money you're spending on cleaning products now. Start saving over $1,000 a year for your family of 4. Keep it natural. Call Cal-Ben Pure Soap for a free catalog at 1-800-340-7091 or log on to 5starsoap.com. Try Cal-Ben Pure Soaps, and I'll bet you'll never use any other cleaning products again. Call 1-800-340-7091 for all your cleaning needs. In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
Millions of Americans are beginning to realize the enormity of the economic and political problems facing the U.S. and the world. And for the first time in their lives, they are feeling the need for preparedness. Ready Reserve Foods has been in continuous operation, manufacturing the finest and dehydrated foods for almost 40 years. Ready Reserve is the manufacturer. Unlike other companies that just broker canned foods, Ready Reserve controls the quality from start to finish with double enameled cans and nitrogen packaging. When purchasing from Ready Reserve Foods, you are buying factory direct at wholesale prices. Other companies are quoting delivery times of 1 to 2 months, while Ready Reserve ships within 5 business days. Many companies do not even offer a catalog. We will be more than happy to send a catalog to you free of charge. Dial 1-800-453-2202, 1-800-453-2202, or visit our website at ReadyReserveFoods.com. Factory direct, wholesale pricing from Ready Reserve Foods. Call us at 1-800-453-2202.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation. It's Alex Jones, only on the GCN Radio Network.
Dr. Corsi, a hot button issue with you because you've been attacked in national media by President Obama just for even coming on this wicked radio show and talking about the facts that sometimes governments do stage events or allow events to take place like the Gulf of Tonkin and things. We've now had a bunch of mainstream talk show hosts, including Michael Savage. We've had Alan Keyes come out, and we can play the clips, saying they're concerned Obama will stage a terror attack or some type of other disaster. Ron Paul has said that here on the show. In case you haven't heard Michael Savage, let me just play a clip of this right now. Here's Michael Savage about a month ago.
Now I'll make another prediction. I predict that very soon Obama will create a crisis along the lines of the Reichstag fire. I don't know what form it will take. But I believe that once the minions are seen for what they are, Rahm Emanuel and his gang will set off a Reichstag fire in this country of some kind, and they will recall the military dictatorship of Lincoln and Stanton during the Civil War when civilian suspects were arrested without warrant. I will tell you as I sit here, I fear that every night as I go to sleep. I put nothing past these agitators who have suddenly seized...
All right, let's stop right there. I mean, if you look at the military buildup, the police state, all of this, I mean, the federal reports that came out, Dr. Corsi, saying the number one threat are veterans and gun owners, that we're terrorists, and the whole Homeland Security system was built for American patriots. What do you think about what Savage and others are saying?
Well, it's a very frightening scenario, and what I know is that the military apparatus, the emergency powers of the presidency through these Homeland Security and National Security directives that President Bush put in place, now all available to President Obama, you have an unprecedented level of authority for the U.S. military to be involved in domestic emergencies. And what this recent swine flu, I think, hysteria proves is that the American people will accept any level of government control and military involvement if the people are scared into thinking there's a health threat of a major proportion. Now, that we could get this far, this much news, this much attention, this much shutdown of society, when there's been no illness at all, indicates to me that this has been a politically contrived hysteria, that there's no basis for it in the medical reality.
But
and yet very few people are holding the Obama administration to task for saying why all the alarmism, when in fact the reality was that this disease was inconsequential.
also, Doctor, there's a lot of blaming the American people that got upset and scared instead of the administration and the World Health Organization. You don't blame the people when you yell fire in a theater and they get up and start running out. You blame the guy that yelled fire, don't you?
Well, absolutely. And the hysteria that was created, President Obama coming on television, repeatedly discussing this in nationally televised press conferences, making an issue with Janet Napolitano coming out with repeated press conferences, nationally televised. I mean, there has to be a basis of thousands of people sick and dying before any of this hysteria is in any way proportionate to the government's out-of-control response. And the government needs to be held accountable for this. And the government says, oh, well, we need to press the alarm button. No, just pressing the alarm button to show that it can produce a compliant population ready to submit to government and military authority is not justification enough for scaring this many people, scaring the entire population of the United States, and demonstrating that no one would object even when the border was kept wide open, which makes no sense whatsoever. So, you know, if the powers that be want to see that the American people are already conditioned to accept martial law and continental or international control of a health emergency, this scare over swine flu proves the case.
Absolutely. Dr. Jerome Corsi, thank you so much for joining us. Got a new book coming out soon. Look forward to having you on about that, sir.
The America for Sale. It will be out in October.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Corsi.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient. And today, that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports. And they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633. Or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos. Look at their online catalog. Or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633. Or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Okay, coming up in the next segment, I'm going to go ahead and break down the GPS situation. This is a huge issue. People keep calling me for weeks and weeks and weeks saying, is it true that they have GPS, that the census is going out GPSing people's front doors? Well, I already knew they were, but I Googled it, and sure enough, there's hundreds of news articles, I printed a few of them, where it's the census doing it. You know, people denying that that's going on. Well, there's a lot more to the story, not just the fact that it's going on, but you want the backstory, the full picture. We will cover it coming up in the next segment. We're also going to get a quick 5-minute report or so from Mexico City. There's a YouTube reporter, I think, done a pretty good